Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Heaters franchise in year number 1. I promise you, I will get used to calling the real team name in a minute. Last episode, we got our first win of the franchise as we shut out the Crocodons 4-0. 8 shutout innings from our starter, Bishop Fuller, and then Dirt Neverwalker slammed the door in the 9th inning with a great pitching performance. With that, we have now moved into game number 3 in the season, our first divisional opponent of the year. It is the Grapplers. Both teams come into this contest at 1-1. On the mound for us is rookie right-hander Air Lovestone, and on the mound for the Grapplers is right-hander Bertram Halfberger III. We have a slight edge in the pitching department, but not by much. Off screen, I was looking at rookies that we could sign here to begin the episode. Hey, Wampai, how's it going? He's goated, you say? I know, he is goated. He's got power and all that, but yeah, of course. You know, it's one of the best names in the game, I'm not going to lie. But he's already started to regress, and he hasn't even thrown a pitch yet this year. It is a W name, I will give you that. You are correct in that assumption. But yeah, I was looking through the players that were available to be signed that were in the right price point. There is one pitcher and one position player that I would like to sign here. Yeah, it was 7 velo actually, which was his best trade, I believe. So yeah, not looking good. So scrolling through all these guys are a little bit overpriced for what we're looking for. So that's why Lovestone is getting the start today. But one of the relievers is at a good enough price for us to sign, and that is 26-year-old left-hander Nebula Piddlestick, who has specialist and is a B-. Not bad overall, if you're asking me. And with that, we need to release a reliever in order to make this work. No, we're not going to get rid of Neverwalker just yet. We are going to hang on to good old Durr, and we will hang on to Huck and Duck as well, because I know he is a fan favorite. So we will be releasing Splash Cashmore, who got the shit kicked out of him on opening day, giving up 5 earned runs in 1 inning of relief work. Sayonara, boss. Getting younger there, 10 years younger. Piddlestick is a little bit more expensive, but this is a smart roster move as we get younger in the bullpen, and we also get better in the bullpen, which is arguably what we want to do. Look, I don't know. Neverwalker wanted 13. I think I was actually thinking about that today. Actually, you are correct. Kate Freakman does get $12 million, and Neverwalker gets 13, and Bishop Fuller also gets 12. Slayer gets 17.9, and Rufo gets 10.4. Whoever built the Heaters purposely overpaid the star players to make it an even harder rebuild challenge. That's what I think was going through the developer's head when he said, hey, create a new team for us here. Create a new team for us and make it as difficult as possible. He's like, bet. You get 4, I get 7.6. Correct, indeed, and you are still broke. It'll make you feel better. Freebidders are 3-0. And they're in first place. Alright, the other roster move I want to make is we're going to come over here to the position players. I looked at the catchers. They're still a little too expensive for what we're looking for, so we'll probably wait a game to sign them. Same with the first baseman. They're all a little expensive, although Hinton, that would be a great deal for RBI man. I'm just saying. He needs to come down a little bit more. He is 32, so I think closer to 8 million is good. Fair point, fair point. How long did it go before they choke? Zavala is not quite where I want him to be yet. Probably looking at about 9.5 million for him. Moving down the list, obviously, we get to shortstop here, and this is where we're looking at. We're looking at Jesus Gold, or Gould, depending on how you pronounce it. I pronounce it as Gold, like the football kicker Robbie Gould. Shortstop, third baseman, powerhouse left-hander. Solid player across the board. He's got a good glove, good arm at shortstop, decent contact, decent power, and he gets the boost against lefties. Speed is a little lacking, but he's 22 years old. That is the big takeaway I want from this move. He's 22 years old, he's a buildable player, and if we get rid of Carlton Starr, our everyday shortstop, who I don't like personally, we only spend $200,000. And we get a player that's 8 years younger and almost the same overall as him. I can't say no to that. Alright, literally just made 2 roster moves, and we spent how much? How much money did we spend for those 2 players? We spent $1 million. We literally spent $1 million to get 2 upgrades, personally, in my opinion. Literally 2 games into this franchise, I've already released our best player, our best position player, and our best pitcher, according to the stat numbers. Like, for the ratings numbers before coming into the game. This is definitely a more aggressive rebuild than we normally see on the channel, but I think it's worth it in this point. So with that, let's go ahead and set the lineup for today's game. Rufo will lead us off and center, followed by Glute in left, Stiffner at third in the 3 slot, Levo batting 4th at first. Gould, the rookie, will be at shortstop batting 5th, Bolter batting 6th in right field, Kimmy Smoke still starting at the catcher position, she'll bat 7th, and Dion Base, the second baseman, will bat 8th with Lovestone on the hill. Let's get it on! Heading to Bingada Bowl to face the Grapplers for the first of 3 this season. Our next contest will be at home against them, and it is a doubleheader. This is our 3rd straight road game to start the season. It is a road trip of 5 games. He's getting some defensive stats up. Okay, I like where this is going. Obviously key to upgrade defense for the freebooters. Rufo, Glute, Stiffner up first against Halfberger to third here, the right-hander. All you're doing is losing other bars. Yeah, apparently they just don't bring to the table what everyone else did offensively and speed-wise, I guess. Hey, Sitbov, how's it going? Yes, we did. We did reboot the universe. We are now with the Heaters. It is game 3 of year number 1. We are 1-1. We won last episode against the Crocs. We shut them out 4-0, and we lost on opening day to the Nemesis 8-2. And we've also already released our best batter and our best pitcher here on the team within 2 games. But we freed up $8 million, so we're doing something right. Rufo ready, hitting 444 on the year, 2 RBIs. Heater high, ball 1. Change up inside, strike called from Halfberger, 1-1 the count. Good old Bertram. Change up inside, 2-1. Fastball at the knees, line to left center, that is dropping quickly, but DeMarco runs it down, 1 out. Go big or go home, indeed. Slapper Glued up next, left fielder hitting 125 with an RBI on the year. Heater waits, strike called, 0-1. Curveball's inside, 1-1. Heater high, misses, 2-1 the count to Slapper. Heater high again, 3-1 the count. Curveball hangs, the Slapper turns on and cracks it deep right field. Bambino back to the warning track at the wall, looking up, he's out of room, leaping. It is gone. Fireball into the... Is that our bullpen? No, it's the Grapplers bullpen out there in right field. Slapper Glute hits his first career home run, and that is our first home run here in the series. 1-0, Heaters lead. Heat but the fireworks. Stiffner up next, hitting 444 on the year. No homers or RBIs yet for the veteran. Hanging curveball on the first pitch. Why did I not swing? God damn it. Heater high, strike called, 0-2 the count. Fouled off. Curveball pulled foul, 0-2 still the count. Fastball inside, pulled up third base line. Nice diving play by Findair on a hop. Fires to first. Just late infield single for Stiffner, who hustles down the line to beat it out. He's on at first, only 1 down. That'll bring up first baseman Antonio Levo, hitting 250 on the year with an RBI. I believe Levo is facing his old team here in the Grapplers, so we'll see how this goes. Little revenge game we got going on for the first baseman. Halfberger already tense. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Stiffner back safely. Heat up the fireworks, that one is gone. Good catchphrase, I like that. Curveball in the dirt, ball 1. Heater outside, misses, 2-0 the count to Levo. Look out now, don't hang it, Bertram. He didn't, sliders outside, 3-0. High, ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk to Levo, as they want nothing to do with him. They know what kind of danger he brings to the table. And that'll bring up rookie shortstop Jesus Gold, who was just picked up out of free agency. First career at bat, let's see what the rookie can do. Not facing a lefty here today, unfortunately, but it's Bertram Halfberger III. I think he'll hold his own. Curveball down in the way, in there at the knees. Good pitch there from Halfberger. Slider's low, 1-1 the count. Change down and in, pulled foul by Gold, 1-2 the count. Fastball put in, line back to Halfberger, who picks it out of the air and saves his face. 2 down, everybody holds. That'll bring up right fielder Volt Bolter, hitting .500 on the air. Comes in with the highest batting average on the team. Hitting a 4 for 8. Strike in there at the letters, 0-1. Change-up low, 1-1 the count. Change-up's low, in there at the knees, 1-2 as that activates tough out for the switch hitter. Slider up and in, fist to the left center field. That's sinking quickly. Can DeMarco get there? Yes, he can, and that will save a run. As that ends the inning, but the Heaters on the board with the home run from Slapper Galoot as he hits the first home run here in franchise history. Bottom 1. 1-0 the score. Find Air, Godsendez, and King do up for the Grapplers. Leading off is third baseman veteran Ali Find Air, hitting .250 on the air with an RBI, facing rookie right-hander Air Lovestone, making her debut here in the series. I was hoping to have found a cheap starter to move Lovestone down to the 4 spot in the rotation where she belongs. Unfortunately, the money part did not work out that way. Lovestone has great accuracy for a rookie, but not much else. So we'll see how this goes. Fastball away at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Curveball up and in is inside, check swing high, 1-1 the count. Lovestone, also fun fact, starts as the youngest starter in your rotation here for the Heaters at a young 25 years old. Slider up was fouled off, 1-2 the count. Fork ball down, in the dirt, 2-2, good take there. Two-seamer down and in, check swing inside, full count. Slider up, pop foul out of play, we'll do it again. Fastball away. Hit up the third base line, Stiffner there on the backhand, fires the first, 1 down. Good start for the rookie, and that'll bring up first baseman veteran Devin Godsendez, hitting only 1 for 9 to start the year with an RBI. Two-seamer middle in, ripped the second, diving his base just out of his reach. That is a base hit for Godsendez. He'll be on with 1 down, and that'll bring up 3-hitter, rookie left fielder Kelby King, hitting .300 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Powers right-hander active for the young bat. First pitch fork ball down, low inside, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, outside, 2-0. Slider away, chopped up to the mound. Lovestone fields it, fires the second one. Gold to first, double play, and you love to see it. That gets her out of the jam to the second. It's 1-0. Smoke, Base, and Lovestone. Bottom of the lineup, due up. Agreed. Fire walk-up song indeed for King there. Fortunately, we had to make her a victim of the double play balls. That'll bring up veteran catcher Kimmy Smoke. 0 for 1 on the year as a pinch hitter. Getting her first start of the year. Giving Hank Hart a day off as that fastball is high from BH3. 1-0 the count. Change it down, pulled the first on the soft liner. Godsendez makes an easy catch, 1 down. Going to bring up second baseman, rookie Dion Base, hitting 3 for 8 on the year. Hitless last episode. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Heater high, 2-0 the count to Dion. Fastball at the knees, he'll sky that to right field. Back for it, Bambino to his right. Make the catch, 2 down. Got to bring up Lovestone, the pitcher, first career at bat for the rookie. Let's see how this goes. Changeup hangs, ripped down the line, and foul, 0-1. Chase the changeup in the dirt, 0-2 the count. Changeup away, line at the middle, base hit for Lovestone, her first career hit as it's in the center. DeMarco errantly throws it over the first baseman's head into the dugout, and that will allow Lovestone to get the second single and an E8 in your scorebooks. Runner in scoring position for Rufo. 0 for 1 day for the leadoff hitter. Let's see what he does here. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. That's high, 1-1. Curveball away, driven by Rufo to center. DeMarco tracking it. He's there for it. And he'll put it away, and his error does not cost the Grapplers anything. Bottom 2, it is still 1-0 though. Bambino, DeMarco, and Dela Cruz do up for the Grapplers. Leading off right fielder Hovind Bambino, locked in, hitting 3 for 8 on the year with a homer and an RBI. Here's the rest of the lineup for the Grapplers, which I just realized I forgot to look at. After Bambino, it is center fielder Marco DeMarco. Then batting 6th is 10th second baseman Zoom De La Cruz. Batting 7th is rookie shortstop Eduardo Electro. Batting 8th, backup catcher Marla Moore. And batting 9th is the pitcher Bertram Halfberger III. A weird indeed, yes. I think DeMarco got a little overzealous wanting to show off, and he airmailed the first baseman trying to throw out the pitcher. Almost screwed them out of some runs. First pitch curveball down and away. Check swing in the dirt. Ball 1. See him ripping in. Rip foul. 1-1 the count. Fastball up middle of the plate. Fouled off, thank God. 1-2. That'd kill me written all over it. Slider inside. Misses. 2-2 the count. Work ball down and in the dirt. Full count. Seamer down and away. Low ball 4 and outside. First walk today for Lovestone as Bambino reaches to start the second. That'll bring him center fielder Marco DeMarco, hitting 1 for 7 on the year with 2 RBIs. Looking to get back his mojo after making the error in the field last inning. One downside to having Kimmy Smoke behind the plate, she does not have the arm Hank Hart does. Bambino a threat to run here. Big on first, not in time. Fastball down and in, way inside, ball 1. Slider up and in. Strike called, runner goes. Throw down by Smoke, not a chance. Bambino steals second easily. First of the year for Bambino, he's 1 for 1. 1-1 the count here to DeMarco. Work ball down and away. Ripped the first up the line. Foul ball by DeMarco. 1-2 the count, a little early on the swing. Definitely looking fastball. See him ripping in. Check swing high, 2-2. Fastball inside, driven to left center field, into the gap it goes, and that will be extra bases for DeMarco as Bambino will score easily from second. He'll replace him there at second. It is a double for DeMarco. We're all knotted up at 1. Right in scoring position, still nobody out. Second baseman Zoom De La Cruz due up next. 1 for 9 on the year. She's currently tense. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away, check swing low, 1-1 the count. Seamer up and away, grounded to second, base to his right, left cuts it off, fires to first, 1 down. DeMarco able to advance to third on the play though, and that'll bring up rookie shortstop Eduardo Electro with the RBI chance. Still looking for his first career hit and first career RBI as well. See if he can deliver here. Ball down and in the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Work ball down and away, swung through it, 0-2 the count as that was a big whiff. Fastball up and in, high, 1-2. See him ripping away, outside, 2-2. Slider down and in. Called strike 3 at the knees. First career punch out for Lovestone. 2 down, and that'll put the pressure on backup catcher Marla Moore, getting the start today over Senora, who's tense. Moore hitting 2 for 3 on the year at a 667 clip. Fastball up and away. High, ball 1. Ball down and in. Low inside. 2-0 the count. Seamer up and in. High, 3-0 the count. Good takes by Moore so far. Fastball away. Outside, ball 4. Second walk for Lovestone as that extends the inning for the pitcher. BH3. First at bat of the year for BH3. Let's see if he can deliver. First pitch forkball down in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball up and away. Halfbridger whiffs on it. 1-1. Slider up and in. Inside. 2-1. Two-seamer down in the way. Chopped up the middle. Off of Lovestone's glove behind the mound. She'll pick it up and fire to first. In time to get BH3, and that will end the inning as we get out of the jam. Tied at 1. RBI double for DeMarco in the inning to the third. Glute, Stifner, and Lavo. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Heaters. Slapper Glute leading off, hit his first career home run last time up, his second hit of the year. Now batting 2 for 9. 2 RBIs on the season as well for Slapper. Fastball low, ball 1. Way high on that heater. 2-0 the count. Sliders low. 3-0. Curveball outside. Ball 4. Second walk of the day for Halfberger as Glute on to start the inning. Bring up Stiffner. Infield singles. First time up the third base line. He's 1 for 1 today. Glute not exactly a threat to run over there as that changeup's outside. Ball 1. Curveball's in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Look out now. Don't do it. Fastball. Curveball down in the way, and Stiffner cranks it right center field. He puts it in the gap. One hop into the wall is Glute on his way to third. He's coming around third as he's going to try and score. Stiffner beats the throw to third. RBI on the day for Stiffner. It's 2-1. First RBI of the year for Theodore as he triples in Glute. Nobody out. Runner at third from Antonio Lavo. First baseman walked his first plate appearance. Let's see if he can deliver against his old club. BH3 is tense. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, driven left center field by Lavo. Into the gap it goes. That'll one hop to the left center wall as Lavo will hit a double. It is 3-1 he does. Next up, rookie Jesus Gold, 0 for 1 today. Lined out his first time up. Changeup way high, ball 1. Curveball away, skied to center by Gold, tracking DeMarco back. He's there to make the catch. 1 down as we'll hold the runner at second. DeMarco has a pretty good arm, and Label doesn't run particularly well. Next up, Volt Bolter 0 for 1 today with a fly out to right field. Slider low in the dirt, ball 1. Curveball at the knees, driven by Bolter to center again, right to DeMarco. Makes a catch for the second out. Runner will draw the throw as he'll retreat. Good throw by DeMarco. 2 down runner at second for Kimmy Smoke. Lined out to first. Her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Fastball away. Misses. Ball 1. Slider at the knees. Away. 1-1 the count. Fastball's outside. Changeup's outside. 2-1 the count to Smoke. Changeup inside. Ripped foul. 2-2. Chased the fastball high, strike 3. Big pitch from BH3, his first strikeout of the day as he gets out of the inning. But back-to-back extra base hits from Stiffner and Lavo driving 2 more runs. Heaters lead 3-1. Bottom 3, Find Air, Godsendez, and King do up against Lovestone. There's Ali Find Air, 0 for 1 today for the third baseman. Fastball away. Ripped the left field on the fastball. She guessed right. That is a base hit. First hit today for Allie. She's 1 for 2. Leadoff woman on in the third, and that'll bring up Godsendez. 1 for 1 with a single. It was raced at a double play ball. Fork ball down and in. Driven to right center field as that hung, and it is off the top of the fence. Extra bases for Godsendez as Rufo gets it into the cutoff man. It's a double for Godsendez. 2 in scoring position now. None down for Kelby King. Rookie grounded into a double play her first time up. She has her power trait still active, but she also has RBI dud counteracting it. So we'll see if she can come through here. First pitch curveball down in the way is low in the dirt. Ball 1. 2-seamer away. Outside, 2-0. Slider up and in. King takes a check swing strike called. 2-1. Fork ball down and in. Chased it in the dirt. 2-2 the count. Seamer up and away. Check swing high. Full count. Good take there. 2-seamer down and the way. In the dirt. Ball 4. Third walk today for Lovestone as that will load the bases here. None down for Bambino with RBI man. He walked his first time up and scored a run. Big spot for Hoven. Curveball away in the first pitch. Ripped to center field on the line. Rufo tracking it back. He will run it down deep to make the catch. Throw coming to third here. Just late. It is a sac fly for Lavo. 3-2 the score. Not Lavo. Fuck. Bambino. Runners at the corners. 1 down for DeMarco. He doubled in a run his first time up. He is 1 for 1 today. 2-seamer down and in on the first pitch is low and inside. Ball 1. Slider down in the way is outside, 2-0. Fastball down in the way, outside, 3-0. Fork ball inside, misses, ball 4. Fourth walk today for Lovestone. Bases loaded again for the Grapplers. That will bring up Dela Cruz, 0 for 1 today. First pitch slider down in the way, swung through it, 0-1. Fastball inside, way inside, almost hits Dela Cruz, 1-1 the count. Workball down in the way, runners go on the suicide squeeze bunt. Smoke taps the plate for the first out and throws to first in time. Double play as that suicide squeeze bunt was turned upside down on its head, and instead of scoring a run, it leads to 2 outs. Grapplers, though, get a run in on the sac fly by Bambino. 3-2 to the 4th. Base, Lovestone, and Rufo do up, as that could have been a lot worse for the rookie pitcher. Base due up next. The rookie batter 0 for 1 with a fly out to right field his first time up. Base in the still tense BH3. Changeup inside, misses, ball 1. Also inside with the changeup, 2-0 the count. Changeup hangs middle of the plate, driven to right center field by Base. In the gap it goes. Bambino picks it on a hop as he just couldn't get to it. It is a leadoff single. Now to bring up Lovestone, who singled her first time up. She will be able to bunt Base over here. Bunt is shown. Bunt is down, and that will be a successful suicide. Not suicide, Jesus. Successful sacrifice bunt. Runner to second, 1 down, and that will bring up Rufo, who's 0 for 2. Big spot for the rookie center fielder. Can he deliver another RBI hit here? Heater high, misses, ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. His Base hangs at second, 2-0 the count. Curveball down and then is chased low, fouled off, 2-1. Changeup down in the way, skied to right center. DeMarco tracks it. Makes catch for the second out as we draw the throw. That's another good throw. Runner holds at second. 2 down. Here's Slapper Glute. Walked his last time up. He's also hit a home run. He's 1 for 1 today. And he break through against Halfberger. Fastball in there at the knees, away inside, 0-1. Slider up and in is a strike, 0-2. Curveball down, line at the middle, base hit as that's into center, and Base is going to try it. He's coming around. Here's the throw from DeMarco. It is cut by Godsendez. RBI single for Glute, his second RBI of the game, 3rd of his career. It is 4-2 Heaters as we extend the lead back to 2 runs. Stiffner up next. He tripled in a run last time up. He's also singled today. He is 2 for 2. Looking to find his 3rd hit here against Halfberger. Pick off to first, Glute back safely. Fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Change at the knees, lined at the middle, backhanded by Dela Cruz to her right. She'll fire to first in time, and that will end the inning. Heaters, though, get a 2-out single from Glute as he drives in his 2nd run of the game, 4-2 to the bottom of the 4th. Electro, Moore, and Halfberger due up against Lovestone. Leading off the inning is Eduardo Electro. Shortstop struck out looking his first time up. He is 0 for 1. First pitch 2-seamer up and away is outside, ball 1. Curveball down and in. Inside and low, 2-0. Fastball at the knees. Electro takes a check swing strike, 3-1, or 2-1. 2-seamer away. Swung through it, 2-2 the count. Work ball up and away. Swung through it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Electro. 2nd of the day for Lovestone. 1 down, and that'll bring up Moore. Oh, walked her first time up, so no official at bat yet for the catcher. 2-seamer middle in. On the first pitch, line to 3rd, over the leaping Stiffner's glove. That is a base hit into left. More 1 for 1 today. She's on with a 1-out single. That'll bring up the pitcher slot BH3. Will they pinch hit for him? No, they won't. They will let him bat. Now the question is, will he bunt? Curveball down, and then the first pitch, bunt shown. It is down. 6 up the 3rd base line. Fair ball to first. Throw by Lovestone in time. 2 down. Sacrifice successful, runner in scoring position for Find Air. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Fork ball up and in, way inside, ball 1. Receiver down in the way, strike called outside, 1-1 the count. Slider down and in, fouled back, 1-2 the count. 2-seamer up and away. Popped up foul territory on the 3rd base side. Stiffner tracking it. There on the dirt, makes the catch, and that ends the inning as Lovestone is through the 4th. To the 5th, it is still 4-2. Lavo, Gold, and Bolter due up for the Heaters here in the 5th. Here's Lavo, doubled in the run his last time up. He's also walked today, 1 for 1 against his old club. Fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Heater inside almost hits him. 2-0 the count. Look out now. Label's pissed. Just threw at him. Change it down and in. Ripped hard and foul. 2-1. Change it down and in. Pulled foul again. 2-2. Slider bounces in the dirt. Full count now. Slider inside. Floop to right field. Leaping is De La Cruz to make a nice catch. 1 down. Next up, Jesus Gold. Rookie 0 for 2 today. Flew out to center last time up. Change up in the dirt. Ball 1. Change up low. 2-0. Change up down and in the dirt. 3-0. Good hold on the check swing there. Fastball way high. Ball 4. Third walk today for BH3 as rookie on with his first career walk. That'll be the first 1 down for Bolter, who's 0 for 2, and that will do it for BH3 today, as he will leave after 4 1/3 innings, giving up 7 hits, 3 walks, 4 earned runs, and 1 strikeout on the cards for him. In line for the loss, coming out of the bullpen, right-hander Mac Gunn, the young ace reliever, as he looks to get through the inning. Gunn on the air. Let's have a look at his numbers. 2 appearances on the season for Mac. He's given up 1 earned run, a 2.70 ERA, and an 0.90 whip. He's thrown 3 1/3 innings of relief, giving up 3 hits and 4 strikeouts. Batting average against .231 on the year as he looks to get out of this jam. Cutter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Swung through a curveball down and in, 0-2 as K-Man and Tough Out activate for the respective players. Fastball way swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Gunn today. 2 down, and that'll bring up Kimmy Smoke 0 for 2. Struck out swinging last time up. Fastball inside, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and in, broken back grounder fair. Moore picks it up and fires to first in time to get Smoke, and that ends the inning. Bottom 5, it is 4-2. Godsendez, King, and Bambino. Heart of the lineup coming up here against the rookie Lovestone. There's Godsendez, 2 for 2 today. Doubled last time up. He's also singled today. First pitch curveball down and in. Fouled back, 0-1. Fork ball away. Driven by Godsendez. Dead center field. Another hanging fork ball is punished by him. This time it's to dead center, almost off the batter's eye. That is a home run for Godsendez, his first of the year, and that makes it a 4-3 game. He's now triple shy of the cycle. Now to bring up Kelby King. Rookie walk last time up, and she's 0 for 1 today with the ground out into a double play ball as Lovestone is now tense for the first time in her career. First pitch 2-seamer down and away. It's Sky to right. Backtracking Bolter. In front of the warning track, he calls for it and puts it away. 1 down. Next up is Bambino. Walked and hit a sac fly last time up, driving in the run. There's no official at bat yet in 2 plate appearances today. Fork ball down and away, and the first pitch is low. Ball 1. 4-seamer down and in is low again. 2-0. Slider up and away. Strike called. 2-1. 2-seamer down and in. Ripped to center on the line. Coming on Rufo. He won't get there. That is base hit for Bambino. He's 1 for 1. Runner first, 1 down for DeMarco. Walked last time up. He's also doubled in a run today. 1 for 1 as well. First pitch curveball at the knees. Strike called. 0-1. 4-seamer down and away. Outside. 1-1. Slider middle in. Check swing strike called. 1-2 the count. Fork ball down and in. Inside. 2-2. 2-seamer down and away. Swung through it. Strike 3. Punch out for Lovestone. Her third today. She's back to neutral mojo. 2 down, and that'll bring up De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2. Fork ball up. Strike called. 0-1. 4-seamer down and in. Runner goes inside. Throw down by Smoke. Late again. Bambino's second steal of the day. He's 2 for 2. 1-1 the count to De La Cruz. Slider down and away. Foul back. 1-2 the count. Curveball inside. Way inside. Almost hits her. 2-2. 2-seamer up and in. Check swing inside. Full count now. 4-seamer down and away. Line in the hole to right. That is a base hit into right field. Bolter comes up throwing. Bambino's going to try and score. Here's the throw. In time! Bolter, he's a part-time right fielder, but a full-time sniper as he nails Bambino trying to score. Heat Grapplers, though, get a run back on the home run by Godsendez to the 6th. It is 4-3. Base, Lovestone, and Rufo due up. Base up next, 1 for 2 today for the rookie. Lovestone's at 83 pitches. She is 10's. Probably going to take her out after this inning, honestly. Probably going to pinch hit for her. Be a good idea. See what we do from here. Basing that now locked in gun. Strike in there at the letters, 0-1. Hit her down and in, strike called, 0-2 as K-Man activates for gun. Fastball up and in, swung through it, strike 3. Second punch out for gun. 1 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lovestone. 1 for 1 with a single and a sac bunt last time up. She is tense. We will pinch hit for her. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it. Going to be Bubbles Garcia, the left fielder. 0 for 1 as pinch hitter this year. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball middle in, Garcia skies it, right center, just missed it off the end of the bat, therefore DeMarco. 2 down. Now we'll bring up Rufo, 0 for 3. Fastball up and in, high, ball 1. Fastball up and in, fisted down the left field line, sinking quickly. King coming in, cannot get there. First hit of the day for Rufo, he is 1 for 4. Two-out single will keep the inning alive here for Glute, 2 for 2. Singled in a run last time up. He's also hit a solo homer and walked. 2 for 2 today. Fastball away, strike called on the cutter, 0-1. Fastball up, line to third. 1 hopper to find air, who picks it cleanly to first in time to end the inning. Coming off the bench for us here. Coming out of the bullpen, actually. Ooh, what do we do? Going to be rookie Emma Word making her Super Mega League debut, the right-hander. Bottom 6, it is 4-3. Electro, Moore, and Gunn do up. Lovestone goes 5 innings, giving up 8 hits, 4 walks, and either 4 walks or 3 walks, and gives up 3 earned runs, 1 homer. She is in line for the win, though. Electro 0 for 2 today. He has struck out twice today. Facing the rookie Emma Word making her debut. Right-hander has good stuff, but she can't control it, so we'll see how this goes. First pitch fastball up and away. Outside, ball 1. 24-year-old looking to show what she's got as that slider's ripped foul. 1-1. Curveball down. Check swing in the dirt. 2-1. Two-seamer down. Fouled off. 2-2. Kind of reminds me of Killer Sherman, you know, just with only 4 pitches. Four-seamer down and in. Chop the third, charging his stiffener. He'll make the play to first. 1 down. Next up, Marla Moore. 1 for 1 with a single and a walk today. First pitch slider middle in. Check swing strike. 0-1. Four-seamer at the knees away. Strike called. 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. High. 1-2. Curveball down and in. Way in the dirt inside. 2-2. Four-seamer down. Check swing low. Full count. Slider up and away. Check swing outside. Ball 4. First walk of the career of Word. Moore reaches. Second walk for her today, and that'll bring up pitcher Mac Gunn. Pinch hitting for him is going to be left fielder Biff Noggins. Also the third catcher on the roster. Noggins is hitless on the year. First pitch two-seamer down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Pulled down the right field line, but it is foul. Bolter gives it a good layout, but it's 0 for 2. Now the count to Noggins. Four-seamer up and away. High. 1-2. Curveball down and away. Checks it outside. Strike 3. First career punch out for Emma Word. 2 down, and that'll bring up Allie Find Air. Third baseman at the top of the lineup. 1 for 3 today. First pitch slider down and in. Low ball 1. Four-seamer up. Popped up foul. Smoke giving chase near the dugout. Leaps on the railing just out of her reach. 1-1 the count. Two-seamer down and away. Chased it outside. 1-2 the count. Curveball inside. Misses. 2-2. Two-seamer up and away. Foul back. We'll do it again. Slider down and away. Fouled off by Find Air. We'll do it again. Just missed extra bases by a matter of inches there. Fastball middle in. Grounded to second. Base will charge. Make the play to first. And that is a good inning for Emma Word, making her debut here. She puts up a 0 in the 6th. Top of the 7th we go. Coming out of the bullpen for the Scrapplers is left-handed specialist Tucker Turlington. Stiffner, Lavo, and Gold, hard to line up to face him. Stiffner leading off 2 for 3 today. He has tripled in a run and singled today. Tucker on the season has made 1 appearance. He got the win in that appearance. No ERA, a 1 whip. He gave up no runs in 2 innings of relief work, giving up 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. Batting average against .222 on the year. Facing Stiffner. Slider inside, misses, ball 1. Forkball hangs, Stiffner cracks it right field, hit pretty well. Back Bambino to the wall, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up, Antonio Lavo, doubled in a run his second time up. He's also walked today, 1 for 2. Curveball down and then bloop to left center field, into the gap it goes. That'll be down for a hit for Lavo, as giving chase is DeMarco. Lavo digging for second, trying to beat the throw. He will. His second double of the game. He is 2 for 3. Runner in scoring position with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jesus Gold, 0 for 2 with a walk last time up. Power's left-hander active, first time in the career of the rookie. Let's see if the batter can deliver. Curveball outside from Turlington, ball 1. That's high, 2-0. Look out now. Rookie's going to take a hack at it. Slider down and in, driven by Gold. Center field, hit well, but it's going to die at the warning track. DeMarco makes the catch for the second out as Lavo will tag and get to third. All the pressure on Volt Bolter, right fielder 0 for 3 today. For his first hit of the contest. Slider away, in there for a strike, going 1. Heater up and in is high, 1-1. Curveball up and away, lined, 1 hopper to second, backhanded by Dela Cruz, in time to first, and that will end the inning as Turlington strands the runner. Bottom 7th, it is still 4 to 3. Godsendez, King, and Bambino hard to line up for the Grapplers. Let's see how the rookie deals with it. Godsendez is 3 for 3 today, cracked a home run last time on a hanging forkball off Lovestone. He is a triple shy of the cycle today. 2-seamer down at the knees, low, ball 1. Fastball up and in is inside, 2-0. Curveball down and in, ripped to right, lunging is Lavo to his right, making a nice catch, 1 down. Not something you expect from Lavo because he can't field. King up next, 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch slider away. Rounded up the third base line. Lifts Stiffner on the backhand. Fields it cleanly to first. 2 down. Next up, Bambino, 1 for 1 with a single last time up. He's also walked and hit a sac fly, driving in a run. Locked in today. Ball away on the first pitch. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider middle in, grounded up the middle, base to his right, backhands it behind the bag to first. 1-2-3 inning for Emma Word as the rookie puts up 2 scoreless innings in her first appearance. Smoke base in the pitcher slot, due up third here in the 8th for the Heaters. Here's Kimmy Smoke 0 for 3 today with 1 strikeout. Specialist active against her here. Gonna pinch hit here. I'm gonna give the at-bat to shortstop Busha Digman, the catch. Shortstop. First career bat for the former B-Wolves product. Let's see if she can deliver. Curveball down and the way at the knees, 0-1. Slider down and in, line at the middle. Diving is Electra behind the bag. He'll make the stop to first in time. 1 down, nice play from the rookie. 1 down, and that'll bring up Dion base. 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball up and in, cut through it, 0-1. Chased it in the dirt on the Heaters. It bounces, 0-2. Fastball up and in, chased. Hit it in the hole. Charging fine air to make the play to first in time. 2 down. Pitcher slot 2 up next. Emma Word. Pinch hitting for her is going to be catcher Hank Hart. Rookie hitting 2 for 8 on the year with 2 RBIs. Let's see what he does in this at bat. Specialist active against him here. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater down and in, low, ball 1. Slider down and in, line to center. Hart deposits it in front of DeMarco on the slide. 2-out single will keep the inning alive as the catcher delivers, and that'll bring up Reese Rufo. Specialist active against him as well. He's 1 for 4 today with a single last time at the plate. Curveball down in the way, skied to center off the end of the bat. DeMarco back a few steps, makes the catch, and that will end the inning. We are going to double switch here. We are going to take out Digman as Hart will play catcher. And we will go to left-handed rookie Nebula Piddlestick. Or will we? Now, this is the end of the left-handed bats. We're going to go to Never Walker. Digman out, Hart in at catcher. Here we go. Bottom 8, it is 4-3. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Grapplers. DeMarco leads off, 1 for 2. He's doubled in a run and walked today. Hank Hart stays in the game at catcher. First pitch fastball inside. Swung through it, 0-1. Nice pitch. Ball down and away, in the dirt, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Strike called, 1-2. Slider up and away. Outside, 2-2. Forgot to look at Never Walker's numbers. That's right. I knew I was forgetting something. Durham made his appearance last episode. Rookie threw a scoreless 9th inning against the Crocs, giving up no hits. He also didn't strike out anybody or walk anybody, so. 2-2 the count here to DeMarco. Two-seamer down and away. In the dirt, 3-2. Composed activates for Never Walker. Fastball up and in. Chased at strike 3. First punch up in his career. Never Walker puts him out. Della Cruz up next, 1 for 3 with a single, and that will do it for her. Coming off the bench, rookie batter, first baseman Ben Cringer. Cringer. Batting 1,000 on the year. Curveball down at the knees, low, ball 1. Never Walker now locked in. Fastball down and in, low, 2-0. Seamer up and away, high, 3-0. Posed active here. Fastball down and in, strike called, 3-1. Slider up and in, swung through it, full count. Whiffer now active for Cringer. Seamer down and away, swung through it, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Never Walker, 2 down. Now to bring up Electro, 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts already. Rounded out the third last time up. Slider middle of the plate. Popped up behind third. Stiffner back a step there on the edge of the outfield line. Makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Never Walker. Bottom to the 9th we go. Top of the 9th. 4-3 to score. Hard to line up for the heaters. Glute, Stiffner, and Lavo. Here's Slapper Glute. 2 for 3 today. He's hit a solo homer, single in a run, and walked today. 2 for 3. Coming out of off the bench to play second base is utility infielder Ian Fielder, as he'll take over for Cringer at second. Darlington stays in to start the 9th. Slider hangs on the first pitch. I should have killed that. 0-1. Curveball inside. Strike called. 0-2. Curveball at the knees. All right in the Kaneki. All right in the deck. Infield single for Glute. Next up, Stiffner. 2 for 4. Triple single and an RBI as Turlington's going to be singing soprano for a few damn minutes there. He's now tense after the shot to the crotch, and that'll bring up Stiffner. Curveball outside, ball 1. Runner goes on the pickoff throw to first. Godsendas to second in time to get Glute as he is out trying to steal. First attempt of the year for Glute. He is 0 for 1. 1-0 the count to Stiffner. Curveball hangs and, well, he just killed him. He'd already been hit in the dick, and then he hits him in the face. My God. Well, Turlington's officially certified as KIA. DOA, dead on arrival. Get him out of here. Here's Rally Overo. Yep, hit him right in the jaw. Veteran right-hander coming out of the bullpen here. By God, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Overo on the year, no record, a 3 ERA and a 1.33 whip. In his 2 appearances this year, he's given up an earned run in 3 innings of relief work, 4 hits surrendered, a homer, and 4 strikeouts. Batting average against .308. Ah, God, I love me Jim Ross. I miss the old WWE days. They were awesome. My God, that man had a family. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. He is. He's never going to go back to WWE, though, I guess, because, you know, the way they ran him out, I guess. AEW, I got to check that out sometime. I might have to just tune in to listen to a good old JR call. All right, Overo looking to get the last 2 outs of the game here. Lavo up. I forgot what he's done today. He's doubled twice today, and he's walked as well. He's 2 for 3. Driven in a run, curveball away, hitting the hole. Nice diving play by Electro in the hole. Fires to first. 2 down. Running scoring position for rookie Jesus Gold. 0 for 3 with a walk. Flew out to dead center last time up. Not the level by God, but still. That's good enough for me. I'll take it. Let's see what Gold does. Rookie still looking for his first career hit. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Check swing inside, high on the heater, 1-1. Fastball up, line foul, 1-2 the count to Gold. Fastball away, fouled off again. We'll do it again. 1-2 still the count. Fastball at the knees, driven by Gold to center, but again he just missed it. Treating back is DeMarco. He will put it away to end the inning. To the bottom of the ninth, it is 4-3. Moore, the pitcher slot, and Find Air due up for the Grapplers as they need a rally. Moore 1 for 1 today, singled, drawn. She's walked twice today. She's been on base all 3 times she's been at the plate. She'll be the first batter to face Never Walker here in the ninth. We are making a defensive sub here. We are going to bring in Maggie Rags to play first base. Alrighty. Two-seamer down and in. Swung through it, 0-1. Good pitch from Never Walker to get ahead. Four-seamer up and away. Outside, 1-1. Curveball away. Grounded to second. Base will charge. Make the play to first. And Moore is retired for the first time today. She's now 1 for 2. One down, and that'll bring up the pitcher slot. Overo, pinch hitting for him. Nobody. They're going to let him bat. They're out of bench players, aren't they? No, they have Manzano. They have Manzano and Senora. I still would have sent Manzano up there. Oh well. First pitch curveball down. Low ball 1 as Overo gets his first at bat of the season. Fastball up and in. Swung through it. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Sky to right field. Hit pretty well by Overo. I'll give him props to that. Bolter makes catch on the warning track though. 2 down. And that will bring up Allie Find Air as the last chance for the Grapplers. 1 for 4 today with a single, and she is currently tense. Slider inside. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball down in the way. Grounded in the hole to third. Stiffner dives off his glove. Behind him is Gold. Will fire to first. Just late. Good hustle by Find Air on the infield single. Now to bring up God Sendez. 3 for 4 today. He's a triple shy of the cycle. Represents the winning run. That is the first hit Never Walker's given up here this season. First pitch two-seamer up and in. Chased it inside. 0-1. God Sendez 3 for 4 today. He's also driven in 1 run. Slider down and in, chopped to the mound. Never Walker fields it cleanly to first, and that ends the inning as the Heaters win and lock it down. We're on a winning streak, folks. We're now 2-1 on the season. As we win today 4-3, Never Walker gets his first career save. Air Lovestone gets her first career win. GG's indeed. Well played game by both clubs. 12 hits to 9. Not bad. Pretty even offensively for both teams. No scoring after the 5th inning, unfortunately. But we did kill a pitcher, and that's all right with me. Looking at the batting lines, hitless today for us were the rookie Gold, as well as Volt Bolter, Kimmy Smoke, pinch hitters Busha Digman, Bubbles Garcia. Hank Hart, however, did get a single in his pinch hit opportunity. Maggie Rags did not get to bat again. First career home run for Slapper Glut as he drives in a run. He also singled in a run later in the game, which ended up being the winning run. Stiffner had an RBI triple, and Lavo had an RBI double, both of them chipping in their first RBIs of the season, I believe. Stiffner's, it was definitely his first. It might have been Lavo's second. On the other side for the Grapplers, solo home run for Devin Godsendis as he ends up being a triple shy of the cycle, going 3 for 5. Helvin Bambino has an RBI sac fly, and Marco DeMarco has an RBI double. Hitless today for them, though, were Cringer, Electro, Halfberger, Noggins, and Overo. As they did make the controversial decision to leave their pitcher in there in the 9th inning. Lovestone gets the win, her first victory of her career. 5 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, a homer. If her pitch count had been a little lower, she probably would have gone for the 6th. She's 1-0 in the air, and Duran Everwalker gets his first career save, going 2 innings, giving up a hit and striking out 2, first 2 of his career. Emma Word also gets her first career punch-out in her debut, going 2 innings, giving up a walk. On the other side for the Grapplers, 4 1/3 innings from Halfberger III. BH3 gives up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, a strikeout, and a homer. He falls to 0-1. Mac Gunn an inning and 2/3 in relief to give up only a hit as he strikes out 2 batters. Turlington then goes 2 1/3 and ends up getting killed as he gets hit in the dick and then hit in the face, breaking his jaw probably and giving him a concussion at the same time. He's also probably not going to have a family after this, giving up 4 hits. And Rally Overo 2/3 of an inning to close it out. Player of the game is Slapper Glut. He goes 3 for 4, getting his first career home run, driving in 2 runs. Devin Godsendis finishes a triple side of the cycle, hitting a solo home run, double, and single. And Theodore Stiffner goes 3 for 5, tripling in a run and scoring later on a double. Not bad at all. Love to see it as always. Puts us up there, getting a little closer. Whew. All right, let's see. What we got? Having a look around the league, see if any roster moves were made. There was only one, it looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look. What was it? It was the Overdogs cutting utility infielder Dig Eforto. Oh, Dig. For right fielder, 29-year-old rookie Chopper Birch. A-. That's a good upgrade there. I'm not going to lie, that's a very good move by the Overdogs there to get a competent right fielder. Remember, their only right fielder on the roster is Casper Stern, so sacrificing a utility infielder for a competent player, that's a good one in my book. What else happened? Murky Nubsel just gets plus 12 speed, as that was really the only thing he brings to the table. He's now a C+. Okay. What else we got? Bolter loses 3 contact, not ideal. Huck and Duck loses 8 fielding. He's now a 0 in that category. Way to go, Huck. Being a legend as always. D on base, plus 2 fielding, going up to 73. Slapper Glute loses 5 arm as he continues the downward trend. He is now down 7 arm total here in the series. He's now down to 76 arm. And that's it, okay. So let's go ahead and have a look at player development options here first. What do we got? We obviously have the power for Rags. Not upgrading Huck and Duck. Continuing the downward trend of him. Digman, that's a dumb one with Whiffer. Glute, it's a solid upgrade. Nice upgrade, nice and cheap. I like that one. I do like these ones for base. Oh, the other one that was down here is gone. I forget who it was for, but that was a good one that I liked. So really, there is no contest here. We just get this one for base right here because Maggie Rags is never going to bat. So go ahead and give Dion the extra contact boost here. Gets plus 8 up to 81 and loses 3 speed to 79 on the year, but that's fine. Now he's pretty confident. We just need to upgrade that power number for Dion, and then we'll get this one for Slapper next time out. Alright, let's look at the players that we could possibly sign here. What do we got? Still a little high here on the categories here for backup catcher. I do want to desperately get rid of Kimmy Smoke, but at the same time, they're asking for a little bit too much money for my liking. First baseman Alan Hinton is now at a good price point to be signed for the first base position as a backup, possible starter. However, we need to figure out who we're going to release in order to bring him on. Moving down the list, Zavala is at 9.6. I would go one more game probably and then maybe try to sign him. I don't know why I'm signing him actually while I'm looking at it. I think I just starred him because he's a young fielder at second base. Probably, to replace Maggie Rags, of course, but I have D on base. He's a young second baseman we're developing already, so probably not going to get Zavala. Moving down to the shortstop position, Jamie Pollard, still a little bit too expensive as a backup there, so we'll wait on him. Leonidas Zoner, the left fielder, 5'5", getting a little closer, but still a little too expensive. Olaf Bierson, of course, was released by the Wide Loads, but not interested in signing him at this time. Moving down to the center fielders, don't really see the need to sign a center fielder. We have Bolter and also Rufo, both of whom I like. So no need to go after these guys. They were just interesting players to target. Moving to right field, Crush will probably be going pretty soon. Ayala at 8.2, that's still a little high for A/B overall with Whiffer. I would say get under, maybe get down to like 7 million, 6.5, and then we'll talk. Moving over to pitching, obviously we have Rubio at 7.9. He is in the right price point to be signed as a starting pitcher. However, being 27, I'd take your value down a bit. You're probably closer to 7 million, 7.5. Frederick Murray is at 6.4. That is still way too expensive for a 23-year-old at B- overall. Emma Hiker is at the right price point, though, to be signed as a C+ pitcher to be in the starting rotation. Let's see, Barron, that's too expensive still. Hurst, too expensive. Quintero's getting closer, not quite. I would get down to like 6.5 for her. Johnson, same thing. Kent, I'm not going to sign Kent. And Norris, no, that's probably still a little too expensive for a B+. So, really the only person I'm looking to sign here would be Emma Hiker. That would be replacing Boris Bigsworth on the roster. 3.6 compared to what? 2.1. I'd only spend $1.5 million. I get a better pitcher, and I don't have to use Boris Bigsworth. And we have Huck and Duck as a mop-up man. Now, compared to Bigsworth, who's better between him and Huck and Duck? Alright, Huck and Duck has the edge in accuracy by 8. They have the same junk. And Bigsworth has 16 extra velocity, which means he is technically the better player. Bigsworth would be a true mop-up man as a long reliever, though, so... I know he's got the W name, but we're going to cut Huck and Duck here. He's already regressing. So we are going to bring in rookie starter Emma Hiker, which will put her in the starting rotation for next episode, and Boris Bigsworth will go to the bullpen. And we still have $8.6 million. We're still making over $500,000 an episode. We are systematically making moves and earning money. You love to see it. Alright, let's go ahead and sim up to our next game here, as it will be against the B-Wolves, which is another divisional opponent. First of 3 matchups against them this year. Jacks win the first match against the Buzzards here, 6-4. Wild win 3-0 over the Nemesis. Grapplers then bounce back to beat the Buzzards 4-3 as they hold off a late charge there. Sawteeth rally, but lose in 13 innings, 6-4 to the Moonstars. Herbisaurs win in 10 innings, 3-2, and a nice pitcher's duel over the Wild Pigs. Hot Corners beat the Blowfish 3-1, and in the final game of the sim, Crocs versus Overdogs here. Crocs hold on to win 7-4 as they get their first win of the season. So the only winless team left in the league is the Moose, who are 0-3, and the only undefeated team is everybody's favorite Freebooters, 3-0 on the year. We are 2-1. We are tied for the division lead with 3 other teams in the division, and we're playing one of them next episode. It is the B-Wolves. Deshaun Levon will be on the hill. Boris Bigsworth will not be on the hill for us. We are going to make that change when we go into the lineup. It will be rookie Emma Hiker making her Super Mega League debut, and Deshaun Levon, the left-hander, will also be making his Super Mega League debut as well, as we'll have 2 rookie starters on the hill for both clubs. B-Wolves still a balanced team. We are now fully Speed Demons, as we've also got our pitching up to average levels. Defense is actually pretty good now, and our offense is still weak as all hell. Get in line up here. Let's go ahead and do that, and we are going to put in Hiker for Bigsworth. So the rookie right-hander will be on the hill. Leading off is going to be center fielder Ray's Rufo. Slapper Glute in the left field slot bats number 2. Theodore Stiffner at third will bat 3. Levo in the cleanup slot once again at first base. Jesus Gold batting 5th at shortstop. Hank Hart, the catcher, will bat 6th. Batting 7th, second baseman Dion Bass. Batting 8th, right fielder Volt Bolter. Batting 9th will be the rookie pitcher, Emma Hiker. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. It was a good win today against the Grapplers as we held off the charge to win 4-3. Getting a first career victory for Lovestone, first career pitching appearance of Emma Word, her first career strikeout, same for Lovestone, and also the first career save and strikeouts for Durr. Never Walker, as our pitching really came through and held the Grapplers' offense at bay, especially for the latter half of the game after we went to the bullpen for the final 4 innings. Slapper Glute also hit his first career home run. He's the first batter to go yard here in the series and also drove in 2 of our 4 runs to lead the win. We're now on a 2-game winning streak, tied for the division lead with 3 other teams. We'll face off against the B-Wolves for the first time in the series next episode. Let's tune in next time to see if we can move to 3-1 and have sole possession of first place. Made it this deep in the video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the support as always, especially here in the new series. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, link to Twitch in the description below. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.